Hi students, in this video I'm going to just walk you through some of the things that you'll need to know to see how the course flows this semester. So first of all, there's no textbook. If you've read the syllabus, you've seen that. Everything that we have is on these online materials, but you will need to have, of course, access, and regularly, every day I suggest, make sure you're going into Canvas and looking at the announcements that we might be posting in there, any changes to deadlines, things like that. For the most part, we've got the course pretty set up, but there could be some modifications as we move forward. Also in class, I'll try to announce any of this stuff, but make sure and log into Canvas regularly. From Canvas, that's your launching board to everything that's in the course. We have links to any external sites from there, and there's one really important external site called Qualtrics. And this is a site where you'll be taking all of your assignments and a few other things. So from Canvas, there will be all of the links that you'll need, but realize that you will be linking out to sometimes other sites, and you may even need to be logging in. For example, here's what it will look like when you go to Qualtrics, and it will ask for your UVID number. So the evaluation is as follows, as this was also stated in the syllabus. Let me just mention it here. 20% come from Explore assessments, 15% come from homework assignments, 10% come from clicker questions, 30% come from the Apply assessments, and 20% is your cumulative final, and then there's the last 5% come from some surveys that you'll be taking the first week of class and the last week of class. Now let me talk just for a moment about some of these. The Explore assessments, you can drop the lowest 4, and the Apply assessment, the lowest one will be dropped. There are 40 total Explore assessments throughout the semester, about one for every day. And there's 41 total homeworks, about one for every day, and none of those can be dropped. In class, we'll be doing clicker questions. These cannot be made up or replaced. And then of the Apply assessments, one of those will be dropped. Now you can think of the Apply assessments kind of as little mini midterms, because as you notice, there are no midterm exams. The only true kind of exam is the cumulative final assessment. So keep that in mind as you're working through the course, what things can be dropped and can't. Now, some of these are really points that there's no reason why you shouldn't get full credit. If you just do it, you're going to get full credit. Other things we actually allow you to answer multiple times. For example, the Explore assessments, you can take these as many times as you need to get a perfect score. So take advantage of those types of opportunities, but stay on task and stay up to the schedule, and you can perform very well in this class. That's the way it's designed. Now, after you've reviewed the schedule and all of this course orientation material that you're doing, you're going to need to take your syllabus quiz. Once you pass that syllabus quiz with a perfect score, you'll see some of the rest of the course open up as well. And then as the course goes, more and more things will open up a little bit at a time as we move through the course. Notice that we have designed this course around what are called learning objectives. This you can also call your study guide if you want to. And every day has kind of the things we expect you to know and skills that we expect you to be able to do. So notice some of the verbs that we've used here. Identify, understand, explain, and describe. These are verbs that are kind of lower level thinking type of verbs. Most of these types of skills that we want you to acquire are associated with the explore type of activities. And then there are also words that are kind of higher level thinking: construct, design, distinguish. And these types of skills will most likely be more associated with the apply types of activities. So as you're going through this learning objectives list, your study guide, right, pay attention to these things and realize that every question that you are going to be asked is linked directly to one of these learning objectives. So your study guide for the course is the learning objectives. Now, as I said, there's kind of two parts to this class. There's an explore part and an applied part. And for every day, you'll have explore activities. These activities, for some of you, this might be watching videos or reading and answering questions. And then you will have your explore assessment. I advise you to do your explore activity, your explore assignment, and then immediately do your explore assessment. Remember, you can take the explore assessment as many times as you want until you get a perfect score. Then, when you feel prepared and before the deadline, you need to do the apply activities, the homework that will be assigned to you. There is no apply assignment for every day. Remember, there are only 8 apply assignments throughout the semester, so it'll be a few days of doing explores and applies until you actually do the apply assessment. So that's the way the class is structured. And things will be due at different times during this class. For example, you'll have things due mostly on Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, the days that we meet for class, but you might have some things due at different times. Pay attention to the deadlines. I'm trying to keep a really regular schedule, and if you have any suggestions on how we can improve that, let me know. But for the most part, things will be due on a Monday, Wednesday, Friday fashion. So if you need any help with anything, make sure and email me through the Canvas system. We will have a TA. I'm not quite sure who that's going to be, but that will be announced. And also pay attention to the review session schedule that will also be posted. This will be key for you to helping you fill in the gaps where you didn't feel like you quite understood from either the Explore or the Apply. And these will also be important to help you prepare for those Apply assessments and the final exam. Also realize that we have a discussion post on Canvas, and that will be a big help to you. So anyway, I hope we have a great semester. If you have any questions, you can talk to me in class, or you can also always email me or post something on the discussion board.